No one ever has the right to question you unless they help you out. So the only person in my life who ever had that right was late Susan Chappelle, because she truly helped me out. And guess what? She's a real person. She never questioned me. A person who questions you is putting you down. Like, it's wrong to want to know where you're at, what you're doing. This whole world is wrong. I mean, the real people are good. They don't question. Questioning someone is putting them down, you know. It's causing that person to be uncertain about themselves. Like, well, you're not worth it. What do you do? What do you do all day? Most people do nothing. Like my late husband, James Lester Sapone. I was taught to do nothing. Pretty much everyone in my life. Okay. This world's all fucked up. Majorly messed up. And, like, just the really, really good people, right? Like Susan Chappelle, high quality. Just nice. They help you out. They have your back. They do everything that you don't even have to question. So that's another thing. Wow. Another really respectful thing with real people is you don't even have to ask. They already know if you're in need. So an excellent person will just help you out and not even question. They already know you're in need, and they're there, and they got your back. There's just so many fake, really mean people in the world. It's like, it's not even worth it. Because there's just that many really awful, mean people. Look at my life. I had a best friend, Rosalind Kronk. I had an excellent person in my life, late Susan Chappelle. My so-called friend wasn't that much of a friend, but, she comforted me. So I had to say she comforted me. Sometimes. Half the time. It's not my fault that I don't meet excellent people, because there barely is any around. I mean, it's really hard to come by a top of the notch, excellent person who knows what they do, who will go out of their way to help out someone who is in need. Who does that? Nobody. Who loves their enemies? Victims. They're forced to. The victim's forced to love their enemy. That's who loves their enemies. This world's so messed up. And, I ain't like it that, someone calls me to question Jesus, so I have to go look and investigate myself with, knowing that, my Jesus really did make me sane, and his blood is all powerful above the aliens and shapeshifter reptilians and everyone else, and so much evil in the universe. My Jesus reigns over that. but I have to investigate, like, thoroughly investigate to, like, I mean, whatever made me question. And I like, the truth about the Old Testament. Yeah, definitely the Old Testament is Satan God, no doubt. Like, all the way. I mean, that is Satan God. I mean, yeah. What God? Even if Adam and Eve wasn't a real story, but I believe the Gnostics version, which makes a hell of a lot of sense. Evil Satan plots down a whole being into forgetfulness. And he's that route, and then he splits it into one male, one female. That's wrong. That's how this earth started. Earth is hell. There you go. I mean, it's just wrong. I believe that Adam and Eve story. And I was like, oh, is it a story? Maybe not that one. That one's real. Satan's planet. The worst people do whatever the hell they want. And I witnessed that time and time and time and time and time and time again and again and again and again. And there's people put you down to question every little single thing that you do. What did you do what I told you to do today? Well, fuck you. You don't do anything for me. I want a high quality person who never ever questions me. I want somebody up there, high quality, that respects everything I do. I mean, of course, if there's a low life, yeah, they're not respectable. And the low lives aren't even going to answer your question anyway. It's like, they deserve to give you an answer. The worst people on the planet. They should be questioned. But guess what? They're not going to answer you. The sociopathic liars their ego is so high. That's what's wrong with this world. The law of attraction. The worst abusers think that they are all that. And their confidence is skyrocketed beyond. That's why they get away with doing whatever they want to do. Their confidence is so high. I can do this. I can do that. And, a few people question them. Like, the fuck do you think you are? You're not helping me. You're taking my shit. You're doing this. You're doing that. What the hell do you think you're doing? But a sociopath, their ego is skyrocketed. They are they think they are all. They think their shit doesn't stink. They think they can do whatever they want, and they do, and they get away with it. And it's like, God. I don't know. This world needs, all the hell to stop. So, like, the only worthwhile verse is 2 Peter chapter 3. One day is 1,000 years, 1,000 years is one day. Do not think God is slow. He's waiting for his last one to repent. Then he comes down as a thief in the night to destroy this earth in fire. Like, that's the only thing that, like, makes sense. This is Satan's planet. He wants it to keep on going on. Get the fuck out of here. There's too much wrong. The only thing you can do is just blow it up in a second. And so I still believe that Jesus was God, came down to the earth. Who cares if he said, yeah, I'm praying to God? See, the thing that doesn't make sense right there is, oh, God, the Father is all knowing. And, like, it doesn't make any sense. I'm going to go and give all my trust and obey. Like, what? You know? I'm not sure about the New Testament either, because there's a lot of contradiction in the New Testament as well. I mean, the Old Testament's pretty bad. There's a little bit of good in the Old Testament. The Bible just sucks. Like, it's written really bad. It's just hard to understand. You know, like, it's not, like, easy to read, professional at all. But I do believe that God's blood is the most powerful thing. So maybe, you know, it's just because I'm the one who made myself believe in it. I mean, that's a possibility. You know, I said it like so many times in my little head that, you know, I needed something to keep me alive from all the abusers. I needed something, so I just used God's blood. Right. But I do think that God's blood is it that will destroy the earth and fire. It's already fucking fire. It's already the core of the earth is fire. Like, what? Earth is hell. There you go. And go down to, you know, the core. The core of the earth is hell. It's fire. There's something wrong with the fucking planet. They're just surrounded by water. Yeah, but hell is still there at the core. There's so much wrong. That, yeah, earth is hell. Yeah. If God did. It is finished. It is done. His blood in the spiritual realm conquers the wickedness in heavenly realms. So at a certain point in time, when time is going to end, and forget all the aliens that are watching us, and you have to really think about that one too. We're nothing compared to, they're so advanced, so why do they care about us? Why does the aliens care about little tiny Earth? Little insignificant little human beings that